That night, the lake was eerily quiet. Gone were the echoes of summer laughter, replaced by a silence so thick it felt like a blanket. A heavy fog clung to the surface of the black water, swallowing the world whole. Daniel aimed his flashlight across the lake, its beam cutting a lonely path through the mist. As the light danced on the water, something responded. A ripple, slow and deliberate, moving with an unnatural purpose. We were there to film a documentary, an exploration of forgotten lakes, places left behind by time. But what we found didn't belong to our world or any world we understood. The sonar suddenly pinged to life, a frantic blip on the screen indicating movement. It was large, circling us with a predatory patience. Before we could process what we were seeing, the boat began to rock, gentle at first, then more violently, as if an unseen hand was shaking it from below. That's when we saw it. A fin sliced through the thick fog, but it wasn't like any shark's fin I'd ever seen. It was longer, almost unnaturally so, with a jagged edge that glinted like sharpened metal in the sliver of moonlight piercing the clouds. Then came the sound, a low, guttural growl that seemed to vibrate up from the depths, through the hull of the boat, and into our bones. It was a sound of pure, ancient hunger. Suddenly, the water beside us erupted in a geyser of black spray. Mia screamed, a sound cut short as she was violently pulled from the boat. A single, horrifying splash, and she was gone. In her place, a dark stain spread across the water, a bloom of black blood against the black night. Panic seized me. I grabbed the nearest thing I could find, a heavy wooden oar, my hands trembling. But before I could even think to strike, the creature hit the boat again. A tremendous impact that sent a crack splintering across the hull. The boat groaned, and cold lake water began to pour in around our ankles. As I scrambled to keep my balance, something brushed against my leg. It was a rough, leathery skin, colder than ice. A touch that sent a jolt of pure terror through me. With my heart pounding in my ears, I plunged my flashlight into the churning water, desperate to see what was hunting us. An eye stared back. It wasn't the eye of a fish or a shark. It was disturbingly human-like, intelligent, and filled with a cruel, calculating intent. It was watching me, studying me. In the next instant, the world turned upside down. The boat flipped, and the crushing weight of the dark water dragged me under into its suffocating embrace. As I struggled in the inky blackness, the chilling realization dawned on me. The old stories, the ones we'd dismissed as local folklore, were true. This lake wasn't a home for sharks. It was their graveyard. Whatever lived in these depths, whatever had claimed Mia, fed on anything foolish enough to enter its domain. When the rescue team finally found the boat at dawn, it was empty, drifting aimlessly near the shore. Empty, except for my camera. I was still recording, its little red light a final, defiant beacon in the morning mist. And on that recording, it captured the last thing to emerge from the deep, a faint gurgling whisper carried on the water. I don't swim here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this chilling tale, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next story from the shadows. Stay safe out there.